All right, how's everybody doing on this fine Friday, guys? Man, I've been on vacation all week long and been traveling around to different places trying to find some pieces. And today I went to my buddy Daryl's dump. He's got a dump. We usually get there and get rusty truck parts and crusty knives and clean them up. But today he had three killers on the loose down there at the dump. So I grabbed these up from him. I got a smoking deal on them. Guys, I don't know. I just lucked into these three pieces today. I mean, I traveled all the way to Indiana this week to like the largest flea market in Central America and come up empty-handed. So today we just decided to go to a different place here around. Like I said, it's Daryl's, and I usually go there and get crusty old parts from him and stuff like that. But today he had these for sale, and he had a smoking deal on them. So I thought, I'll bundle them up, try to make a deal, and we made it happen. Walked in, and the first one I seen was this Schrade LB5. And this is, what do they call this? The Bald Eagle. Now, she'd been opened in her case, or in her packaging, this entire time. And I'm going to get it here. The Bald Eagle. And of course, there's paperwork underneath this sleeve and everything. And I'll get that out too here. Again, I don't know much about these. I just dropped a piece of paper on the floor, but it's a smaller one, just telling you like the different Schrade brands. So this one here, new old stock, I found just sitting on a table over at his place. And I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for it, but it wasn't much at all. And again, it never been used, never been sharpened. Good snap, good lockup. And I'm getting the grit out of the pivot now as we speak. I blew it out with some air and have been oiling it. But man, it's even serialized. My cat's hitting the tripod and everything here. But serialized was 0190. I don't know anything about these. I figure as cheap as he was wanting. Now, it is off-center a little bit, but, for what I paid, like I said, you can't beat this. USA, vintage USA. LB5, just in great condition. Like I said, has the sleeve, the paperwork, has the plastic cover for the box, for the insides, and it's got the sheath as well. And that sheath is hard to get in and out of there, so I'm going to leave it in there because I don't want to tear the sheath up, because I'll probably just, if someone collects these, I may just move this down the road. I don't really have any of these Bald Eagle blades. It's commemorative, it says, and I need to clean it up anyway. It just needs some polish on the outside. I just wanted to work with that pivot first and get the grit out of it and whatnot. But like I said, the lockup is fantastic. Closes the hair soft, but the more I'm working with it and the more I'm getting that stuff out of there, the better it's getting, the better the action's becoming. I don't think anyone had ever taken this out of that sleeve till I seen it today at his place. So I jumped all over that one. We're going to put her up here. And then I seen a couple of knives in a display over there at his place, and he didn't know much about them. And they're these two right here. First, we'll put this one aside. We'll talk about this one first. Again, don't know much about this one either. It's called Covered Wagon Commemorative, Schrade Cutlery Corporation. I don't know what year this is or anything, but it's got this paperwork with it. So don't see what it says. I'm not going to read all that. You can pause it and read it if you want. So I seen this one over there. Good price on it too. It's got the covered wagon there and the shield. That's the horses pulling it. And it's serialized as well. 04134. So, don't know how many of these were made. And I ain't done nothing to this one. I ain't oiled or nothing. Covered wagon, limited edition. And it's like size of what do they call that? A buck. Hold on, I'll get one here and we'll just compare it. Oh, Let's pull some more out of the junk drawer here. The Buck 301. Is that what that is? That's a vintage Buck 301 there. But it's, I don't know, pretty similar to the size of that. Maybe a little smaller. Maybe a little smaller. I think it's a 4-inch knife, maybe. Let's see here. We'll put her on the 7, and it's like 3 7/8 probably. But man, it's just in perfect shape. I haven't even put oil on this one. It's got great lockup. No blade play. All the blades are full. Never been used, never been sharpened. Just got my finger grit on it. Man, look at that thing. Look at that thing. And it's got the Schrade USA CW1. And I believe if this was stainless steel, it would have a plus on it, probably. So there's a good indication that this is probably carbon steel. Then again, I'm not 100% sure. Again, he just had those down there with some used old truck parts I was looking at, so I figured I'd look at them. But next up, we got the Bulldog. It's with the box. All these are with the box. These are like new old stock knives. Bulldog brand knives, handcrafted with pride by Master Cutlers. Now this piece right here, I don't know what that means. I don't know if someone wrote that after they bought it, but it comes with, it's got the insert, the plastic that the knife came in. But this right here, it's a Soligen piece. You got the Bulldog brand, and then you got the two Bulldogs there fighting. It says handmade. Then on the pile side of the blades, it's got, let's see if I can see here, Bulldog brand, hammer forged, Solingen, Germany. I think is the clip point rides a little bit to the show side, but you're shoving that over and up, so she ain't touching. And what he wanted for these, man, you'd choke on your coffee if you knew what I got these for. But I don't know what kind of material that is. Probably looks like some faux buffalo bone or something. But I got this because I've got another Bulldog brand trapper. It's the larger one in Stag. It's the old Reliable. But I think this, I don't know what generate. I know they come in different generations. But this thing right here is just a beast. It is just a great knife. It's got a little bit of pepper spots on it, and people say that blades like that belong in the dump. I got that this week, so that's why I went back to the dump to see if I could find some knives. But she's got some pepper spots on her, but again, for what I gave for this thing, I'll take it all day long. Yeah, she's a good knife. We'll put that one back for now. So yeah, it's a little mini trapper. Killer shield on it. Let's look. 0 gaps. I mean, that thing is tight. Them Soligen knives are tight, boys. Let's look at this one for gaps. Looks like we have a little bit of one up here, it looks like, but I mean, she's pretty tight. No telling how old this thing is. I'd say it's pretty old. This one right here tells you 1982, so what is it, 43 years old? Yeah, man. We're just going to keep working it and get all that grit out of there and blow it out, wipe it out, then oil it some more, and we already got our run a lot smoother because it had just been sat open in that container it came in probably since it was bought. So yeah. So there's my 3 blades that I picked up today at my buddy's place. Again, not going to tell people what I pay for these because I don't want them harassing him and try to get deals off of him like he gives me, but that's just the way she goes sometimes. He told me not to be telling a bunch of people, so I'm not going to. Anyway, this is it. These are my 3 blades I picked up today. Again, I've been searching for blades all week, and it's a bust for me. And I finally found a spot today that had a few killers, and I just picked them up immediately. No questions asked, just grabbed them, took off running with them, came home, started making a video. All right, guys, hey, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know what you think.